Greetings! Pickle, before we commence, I think it would be a good idea to remind ourselves of the score.
The score, Master?
Yes, you idiot elf. The score, the state of play, the running total, the current situation.
Oh, that thing. Well, it's 2-0, Master. 2 to the opposition. That's Lord Fear, Goblin Master, other sundry bad sorts. And 0 to the powers that be. That's us and the powers that be. We're the good guys. I think that's the phrase.
Well, if that's correct, I'd just like to know what we're supposed to be good at. Let's hope this latest lot can change the scoreline. Who are they again?
Keely, Helen and William, Master. All from Northamptonshire, a guiding Sarah. A pledge to redeem the crown, and almost 20 minutes down the path. Still in level 1, Master, but they've taken the defensive path across the causeway. So barring slips, they should make it. Oh, and carrying silver, if you'd like to do the honours.
Yes, might as well. 2-0. Very well. Game on.
Walk forwards. Stop.
Yes.
Okay, now, we're going to take you across the things that could defend you, okay?
Right.
Now, can you walk for just a little bit? Small steps, very small steps. Okay, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop. Turn 45 degrees to your left. Okay, now step forwards.
How big steps?
Actually, turn a little bit to your right.
How big do you want me to step?
Just do one normal step if you like, and then stop. Okay, another one. Okay, now can you do a little side step to your right and walk forwards? No, side step to your right, Sarah. And step forwards. Step forwards. Okay, keep going. Another one. Okay, now turn to your right and walk forwards. Keep going. Just fairly small steps, but keep going because the pieces are dropping off. Keep going. Okay, keep walking, keep walking. A little side step to your right. Stop. Another one. And walk forwards. Keep going. Now,
Stop, Sarah.
there's some colours in front of you. Do you reckon they matter, or do you think we should just...
Oh, well, we've got to do something quickly.
Sarah, walk forwards. And keep walking. No, stop. Turn slightly to your left, only slightly though.
Yes.
Okay, walk
You must
forwards.
hurry now.
Walk
Jean.
forward, Sarah, hurry. Keep going.
Sarah, stop immediately.
Sarah, you're on a dragon or something like that, and you looks like you're heading towards a castle ruins. And there's like green mounds surrounding it. There's a.
I say, what in the underworld do you think you're doing? Stand still when you're stomping about on a dragon's back. Even Smirkanoff don't stand for clodhoppers, do you, Smirky? Come on, out with it.
Caution, team. This is Elita, a cavern elf, not a servant of the opposition. More her own girl, so to speak.
Yes, and she can keep a rude little cow. Slip.
Come on then, who are you and what are you doing here?
Tell us, Sarah.
What should I say?
Just say you're Sarah and you're on a quest for the crown.
I'm Sarah. I'm a dungeoneer on the quest for the crown.
And I suppose you're looking for a wellway.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that just goes to show just how stupid you are. The opposition stuffed those up ages ago to stop dim brains like you from slipping down them. The powers that be have arranged some new ways to change levels, and Smirkanoff's one of them. He's not into free rides, though. So what are you offering?
Give her the silver, Sarah.
I've got a bag of silver.
Is that the best you can do? Can't you think of something a bit more interesting, face ache?
Tell her that you've got a friendship as well.
A what?
Friendship.
What? Oh, tell her to take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Fair enough, I suppose. Don't care for it much myself. The dragons never seem to get enough. All right, hand it over. I'll put it with the rest. Now, I suppose you'll need a help into the saddle.
Okay, Sarah, there's a sort of a seat at the base of the dragon's neck, and I think that's where she's
Beats
taking
me
you.
how you human beings ever survive. I suppose it's because there's so many of you. Doesn't matter if a few get wasted along the way. Bit like lemmings, really. Step over the saddle. Come along, face ache. Sit down. There. Now hold on tightly and leave it to Smirkanoff. He knows where he's going, even if you don't.
Okay, Sarah, you're sitting on the dragon. Oh, I think it's going to start to fly now.
It is starting to fly.
You're going over the castle, and the sky sort of looks like it's sunset, and you can see the sort of, I think there are fields below.
Yeah, we can see the dragon's face now. Doesn't look too friendly, does it?
If you want Smirky on your side, better be friendly too.
All right, then he's a lovely dragon.
You're flying over some
Good
fields.
Smirky. I think you might be going down a little bit. Well, he's certainly taking you somewhere. We can see like a forest. You're just about to go over it, and there's various fields around. You sort of seem to be going in almost like a circle, but you're coming down a lot closer now.
It's a tree.
Yeah.
There's a road below you.
Oh yeah, there's like a path. Oh, we can see the castle. It's on like the top of the hill. I think you're coming up from the other direction.
Castle? I hope it's got a dragon pad, Master. So do I.
Okay, so he's going to find his dragon pad, and then I should think he'll let you off.
Give him a pat on the back when you get off.
Yes, you've
There you
landed
go.
safely. I should get up and dismount.
Okay, so stand up. And can you turn round, please? 180 degrees. Can you see the back of the saddle?
Yes.
Can you step over it?
Slide down the wing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now walk down the side of the... Okay, keep going like that. Okay, keep going.
Right, can you get off it now? Sarah, stop. The ice shield's guiding you towards a rocky cliffside. There's a wall ahead of you. You're walking along this footpath.
Not the easiest of paths, Master, is it?
Very steep.
The wall's to your left at the moment, Sarah, and you're sort of going down a path, and I should think you'll start going up it over some stone. You're turning to your right and just going past the wall. We can see a door ahead of you, so if you just keep walking forwards. Turn slightly to your right.
Stop, Sarah. You're in a room. There's stone all around.
There's a table, Sarah, sort of to your right, so can you turn a little bit to your right and walk forwards?
There's holes in the wall ahead of you.
What's on the table?
There's a pie, a glove, I think it's a bar of gold, a statue, and a kind of scroll.
Okay, so put the pie in your bag. Should we open the scroll?
Yeah.
Sarah, open the scroll. See what it says.
Take 1 step forward, 2 steps right.
Hang on.
This is surely some sort of clue, Master, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
2 steps right.
Yeah.
So what's left after the scroll? Bar of gold.
Yeah, the statue and a glove.
Glove.
Well, what is a statue of?
Sarah, what's the statue of?
Is there any writing?
It's a knight with a dragon round his legs, and he looks as if he's about to draw his sword.
A
St.
knight, Master.
St. George, maybe.
It could be, but it's quite a small dragon round his legs, so...
So a glove.
Shall I take the gold?
I don't know.
What do you
think?
What would you need the glove
Well,
for?
I should think the person, the statue, might be something, you know, a token like that. Yeah.
What about the glove? Because that could be
Sarah-
somebody's lost it.
Sarah, pick it up. See if it does anything.
What?
Pick up the glove.
Just...
It doesn't look.
No. But if it belongs to somebody, we could return it to them if we found them.
Yeah.
No, just take the gold.
Yeah, but what do you think?
Just statue.
Why? Why?
I don't think the glove is in use.
Yeah, but why? I mean, it's all right and good taking them, but why do you want them?
Well, I think you better decide. So you've got a glove, gold, and
Statue?
the knight.
I think we should take the statue, but I don't know.
Well, I think we should take the gold so we can use its bribery.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the
Those
gold
are
and
the two
statue?
useful
Because
things.
I think we could use gold for bribing and the statue, I don't know, as proof we're
take
doing
it.
good. Yes? Yeah, you agree with that?
Okay, then.
Okay, statue and the gold, please, Sarah.
Right.
Okay, turn a little bit to your left, please. Okay, walk forwards. Stop. Turn to your right a bit. And walk forwards.
Where am I going?
Well, you're going, I think, up some steps. Yes, we can see now. You're going,
Oh, there's a way to the left.
yeah, you're turning to the left.
Right, Sarah, you're in a room, and to your right slightly, there's a man sitting at a table with, looks like a chessboard in front of him, with the same colour statue as what you've holding.
Sarah, the man's a monk.
Right.
Can you see the stool?
Ah, greetings, peregrinator. Come, come, take a seat, take a seat.
Sarah, walk forwards. Turn a little bit to your right. And walk forwards. Can you see the stool?
Yeah.
Go around it and sit on it. It looks like you're white.
Greetings. Ah, are you ready for our game?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, as you see, there is one piece missing, but I assume you have not been so foolish. Ah, there he
Okay, give it to
is.
him,
Come,
Sarah.
come, come.
That's it.
Ah, my foolish wandering knight. There. Ah. Now then, for the purposes of this game, and strictly for this game only, you understand, I shall be the opposition, and you are the powers that be. As you can see, it is the pawn's move, for you understand that you are only a pawn in this game, whereas I'm not even a bishop, no, only a lowly tavern monk. Oh well. This is one of the opposition's pawns, a Master Sylvester Hands. Ugh. And he has stolen something. He's always stealing things. It is one of the keys to Merlin's magic box. For though Merlin is no longer with us, some of his spells are still around. Well, he was always leaving things lying around. Silly old fool. Now then, pawns move, pawn takes, pawn. There. You understand, of course? Now I think it's time for you to return to your own game.
Helen, what shall I say?
Ask him about the crown, Sarah.
Do you know anything about the crown?
Oh, only that it lies deep, very deep indeed, in the dungeon.
Sarah, ask him if he knows. Does he want us to have a look for the key of Merlin's box?
Do you want us to have a look for the key?
I only say this, that without the key you will not progress very much further, my dear young lady.
Oh. So that means we've got to find the key. What do you think? Do you think we should get her up, or do you think there's anything else we should ask him? Okay, Sarah, stand up. There's like a big archway which we think is a door. So can you turn to your right and do side steps to your right? Stop. Can you turn 180 degrees round? A little bit more to your right. Walk forwards. Say goodbye to the monk.
Bye.
Bon chance, my wanderer.
Stop, stop. Turn to your left. Walk forwards.
Right, Sarah, you can see through the eye shield now, and you're just walking along some grass. Looks like
We can hear a horse behind you, galloping, I think.
There's a rider coming, Master. Oh, hurry them on. It must be a fright night,
Sarah.
and I hate them.
Sarah, there's a man come on. He's riding a white horse.
Tarantara! Hello, hello! 'Tis Bouncer Hugh to rescue you!
Oh, not a fright night, Pickle, but someone pretty frightful if you're trying to get on with an adventure. Team, this idiot is aptly named Sir Hugh de Witless. He was rude to Hordris the Confuser, and Hordris put an enchantment on him. It compels him to go around rescuing people, whether or not they want to be rescued.
Hello. What's your name?
Sarah.
Jolly good, Sarah, dear heart. Now, I'm the boat... Oh, excuse... Niddy, stay, Niddy. It's a dashed fine horse over there. Just served me well in a dashed bruising joust I had with this strange fella I met. It didn't have any arms or legs, this chap. Fought like a paladin, though. And when it was all over, all that was left was some bits of armour and so on. Still, I made the best of it, and I ate his horse. Dashed tasty animal. Neddy, stay. Well, look, I can't stay here blathering all day. Obviously, you want to be rescued, and I'm the chap. I'll rescue you. All right, then?
What should I say?
Sarah, tell
Ask him about
him.
the key.
No,
Lady.
wait. Tell him that you need the password to level 2 to be rescued. You're going to die if you haven't got it.
What?
What you want? Yeah, but he might not know anything about the password.
Well,
So ask him if he knows of Merlin's magic box.
Do you know anything of Merlin's magic box?
Not a damn thing. Sorry.
Do you know anything about the crown?
No, not at all. Love to know something about it, though. Perhaps you could tell me something about it, but I don't know anything about it. No, not at all. What I'm going to do, you see, is I'm going to rescue you, because there's all sorts of dangers in the woods here, and what you need is a bit of rescuing, don't you? I'll rescue you, and I'll take you all the way back where you've come from. What do you feel about that, eh?
Say we're on a quest and we don't really need rescuing.
We're on a quest. We don't really need rescuing. We want to go forwards, not back.
You don't need rescuing?
No.
You don't need it at all?
But Sarah, say we wouldn't mind an escort.
We wouldn't mind an escort for a little way.
Well, it's sort of like rescuing, isn't it? Escorting?
Yes.
All right, then. I'll escort you on condition, you understand, that I can sort of canter about the woods, and if you do need rescuing, you can call for me at some point.
Yes.
What do you say?
Yes.
Ask for his name.
What's your name? How do we call you?
Oh, Sir Hugh. Just the bold Sir Hugh will do, you know.
Hugh. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Very good.
that-
A bit slow, this girl. Still, jolly good. This way, sir. We'll pop off down here. I'm very good on quests.
So
myself,
he's
you see.
taking you to the door.
Right, Sarah, you're walking down a track and
Right on we go then. There we are. This is jolly good, isn't it? It's like rescuing.
Sarah, you're in a farmhouse. There's a barrel ahead of you and it looks like some food.
yeah, there's some cheese and there's another one of those glasses.
Oh, well, put the cheese in your bag.
Shall I pick the glass up?
Yeah, put it in front of the eye shield.
Hold it up.
Okay, we can see through the spyglass.
Hans. Answer me, Hans, you miserable little creep. I know you can hear me. You know that I know that you have loined something that I want. Now just hand it over. There's a good little thief, and you will be well rewarded. That is, you'll be allowed to live. What's that? Security alert. Someone is using a spying device on me. Well, just keep watching, little friends. Fragments away.
Put it down, Sarah.
Just
Put it down, that's it.
Burnish me.
Quickly,
Blade,
help
this is getting exciting. It's just like a real rescue. I told you you'd need rescuing. Trouble is, Neddy's gone off somewhere. Damned if I know where he is. Well, I'll just stay here, skin a few goblins, all right, dear heart? And you, pop off through that gate, well, past the gate, just behind me there. Ha, can't say fairer than that, can I?
Okay, Sarah, walk forwards.
What?
Okay, you're just going sort of by the gate. We can see, I think, a chicken flapping near some huts.
Turkey.
Oh, and you're walking along a fence, and the other side of the fence is a farmhouse. And you're walking along, and I think you're approaching the farmhouse.
Could you walk any faster, Sarah? You know, the goblins
Behind
behind us.
person. I think we're going through the farmhouse door.
Sarah,
Stop.
you're in a small room. There's a man ahead of you and he's like stuffing his face. There's a barmaid beside him. He's asking her for wine. It looks like an inn or a public place.
Okay, the lady's taking you to sit down.
Oh, it's one of them. Handsome, innit? Oh, it's got some lovely clothes, lovely hair. Oh, But it's all on its own, son, without protection. Where's your friends, then? Bet you got lots of friends, ain't you? Someone as handsome and wealthy looking like you is. Yeah. What's your name, then?
Sarah.
Sarah, ask him what his name is.
What's your name?
Hands is the name. You know, hands like feet, but down the other end of your body. Here. Got a nice map of level 2 here if you'd like to buy it. Hand drawn by one of them sorcerers. Ever so cheap, Sarah, because it's you.
Sarah, say to him, well, I'm looking for a key and I've got a good reward.
We'd rather have a key than a map.
And we've got a very healthy, I don't know, payment for him if he's got it.
You'd rather have a key than a map?
Yeah.
We've got a very healthy payment for him.
We'll pay well.
What you got to pay me, then?
Show him the gold.
This bar of gold.
Oh, you drives an hard bargain. Poor Sly if he has to deal with the likes of you every day. Poor Sly who's been robbed and taken advantage of. Yeah. Here's your gold, then.
No, we want
Sarah,
the key first.
Put your gold on the table.
Put your
Put
key
your
on the
key
table.
on the table.
Sarah, ask him what key
No, put it
is
down
to.
now. If
It
he's-
might not be the key to the...
Is it? What's it the key to?
The portal. You can't get anywhere without this key. Do you want to buy it or not? Otherwise, I've got other punters around the corner.
What should I say?
What's it to? Do you want it? Is it for the portal?
We want a key to a chest.
This, my darling, is the very key.
Yeah?
You interested?
Yeah.
Right. Here's the gold so I can check it.
He's so hasty.
Put it on the table so I can check the key's real.
Hold on.
Pick up the key.
Got it.
It's real. Now, there's a portal through that door and around the back.
Should I take the bread roll, Helen?
Sarah,
Yeah.
tell him if he's lying.
Yeah, I'd get it if I were you, because there's something coming down that path and it ain't human. Hurry on.
Thank you.
Sarah, sidestep to your right.
Yeah.
Walk, and another one. Walk forwards. OK, we're seeing through the eye shield and you're going up to the door. The door's opening and you're going to another room. OK, keep walking. Think you're going up some stairs. Stop, Sarah. You're in a room and we can see the hexagons again. It's another floor puzzle. Yes. And there's a group of hexagons, OK? And there's like, it's almost like in a diamond shape. And above the door, there's like a code. It says, sun goes to the earth, then goes to these squiggles. So we presume that's the path you've got to take.
Phase shift approaching, Master. They'll have to get a shift on.
Too late, Elf. In fact, these elf warnings are always too late, if you ask me. There. They're frozen in time with no place to go. As well as earth, fire, and water, we now have ice. Well, will Sarah, Helen, Keeley, and William brave the elements and cross the causeway? Will the opposition be brought down? Or will it be Sarah who takes the tumble? Join us again to find out. But be sure to bring your friends, for this is no place to visit alone.